Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tech Talk Central. I'm Nathan,
And I'm Sarah.
and we're diving deep into a question we've been getting a lot lately.
Yeah, lots of you have been asking about this one.
Which OLED laptops are the best for creators and gamers?
It's a tricky combo, right?
Totally. Creators need that visual fidelity,
But gamers want smooth performance.
and often from the same machine.
So we asked you guys to send in some Amazon product pages.
For two of the top contenders.
Let's see if they live up to the hype.
All right, first up is the High Devolution 2024 Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 GA403 UI.
Just the name sounds powerful.
Right, and the specs. This thing's a beast.
It's got an AMD Ryzen 9 89945HS processor,
Whoa, okay.
an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 graphics card.
So we're talking serious power here.
Oh yeah, this Asus is not messing around.
For those who don't speak computer like myself, break that down for us.
Basically can handle pretty much anything you throw at it.
Like, give us some examples.
Editing 4K video, no problem.
Okay, impressed.
Playing the latest games on a high setting. Smoothly, I'm assuming.
Like butter.
Nice. What else is under the hood?
32 gigabytes of RAM.
Which, in layman's terms, means...
Think of it like a superhighway for your data.
Okay, I'm following.
Keeps everything running smoothly, even when you've got a ton of applications open.
So it's powerful. But that usually comes with a price tag, right?
It does. This one's listed at $2,299 on Amazon.
Okay.
So it's sold by High Devolution US.
Oof. Yeah, that's an investment.
It is, but for the specs you're getting, it's actually pretty competitive.
Good point.
And you can always look into extended protection plans from Asurion.
Right. Accidents happen.
Exactly. It's better safe than sorry, especially with a laptop like this.
Speaking of which, I noticed High Devolution does something interesting.
Oh yeah? What's that?
They apply a special thermal paste to the CPU and GPU.
Ah, yes, they're thermal paste applications.
So I know thermal paste helps with cooling, but why is that such a big deal?
Because performance and longevity, my friend.
Okay, elaborate.
When those powerful components are working hard, they generate a lot of heat. Makes sense. The harder you work, the hotter you get.
Exactly. And if that heat isn't managed properly, the laptop can actually slow itself down to avoid overheating.
We don't want that.
Nope. It's called throttling, not a good thing.
So the thermal paste prevents that.
A high-quality thermal paste like the one High Devolution uses helps transfer that heat away from the CPU and GPU more efficiently.
So it basically keeps everything running at peak performance for longer.
Exactly.
So it's like a performance boost, but one you might not even notice directly, just smoother overall.
You got it.
And that's especially important for gamers, I'm guessing.
Especially gamers who are pushing the system to its limits, yes.
Makes sense, but it benefits creators too, right?
Absolutely, especially if you're doing things like 3D rendering or video editing.
Stuff that really taxes the system.
Exactly.
Okay, so this Asus is powerful. It's got extra cooling. What about the visuals?
Now for the fun part.
Because visuals are super important for both creators and e-gamers.
Absolutely.
Drum roll, please.
This Asus has a 14-inch 3K OLED display with 120 Hz refresh rate.
OLED. I'm already sold.
Right. It's a game changer.
Those deep blacks, the vibrant colors.
It's like looking at a completely different world.
I know. But break down that refresh rate for us. Why is 120 hertz so important?
So that means the screen updates 120 times per second.
Okay.
Which is twice as fast as a standard 60 Hz display.
And for gamers, that means?
Smoother, more responsive gameplay.
Especially in fast-paced action games, I imagine.
Exactly. But for creators,
yeah,
it also means smoother motion in video playback.
Interesting.
And even just everyday tasks like scrolling through web pages.
Oh, wow. I hadn't thought of that.
It just makes everything feel more fluid and responsive.
I can see why people rave about these OLED screens.
It's a visual treat.
Now, on top of that incredible screen, this Asus also comes with Windows 11 Pro.
Which is a nice bonus.
But is that a big deal for creators and gamers? I mean, most people just use whatever comes pre-installed, right?
Yeah. You're right. A lot of people do, but Pro has some features that can be really valuable, especially for creators. Things like BitLocker encryption for enhanced security, group policy management for controlling user access.
Which is handy if you're collaborating with others.
Exactly. And even remote desktop.
Oh, for accessing your laptop from another device.
Yep, for those times when you're on the go but need to access your main workstation.
So more power, extra features, and a gorgeous display. This Asus is checking all the boxes so far.
It's definitely a strong contender.
But before we crown it the winner, let's see what the other laptop brings to the table.
It might just surprise you. Okay, so on to contender number 2.
Hit me with it.
The new Dell XPS 13 9340.
All right, new Dell XPS 13 9340.
I like the sound of that already.
This one's a little different.
How so?
It's focusing on sleek portability.
Ah, so more of an on-the-go kind of machine.
Yeah, without sacrificing power, though.
Okay, because portability often means compromise, right?
True, but this one's got an Intel Core Ultra 7 processor.
Respect. 32 GB of RAM,
Keeping up with the Asus there.
1 TB SSD, and Intel Arc graphics.
Okay, so maybe not the raw horsepower of the Asus, but still plenty capable, I'm assuming.
Oh, absolutely. This Dell can handle its own.
What's the damage price-wise?
It's listed at $1999 on Amazon.
A bit more affordable than the Asus.
Yeah, it's sold by Best Tech Corp.
And I'm guessing Azurian protection plans are available for this one, too?
You know, gotta protect your investment.
For sure.
But what makes this Dell really interesting?
I'm intrigued. Lay it on me.
It's their focus on AI integration.
Oh, we're talking AI now.
They're marketing it as an AI-ready PC.
Okay, I gotta ask, AI-ready PC, what does that even mean? Like, how does that actually translate into benefits for creators and gamers?
Yeah, it's a good question. There's a lot of buzz around AI these days, right?
For sure, everyone's trying to jump on the bandwagon.
But this isn't just a marketing gimmick.
So it actually does stuff.
This laptop is designed to handle AI-powered tasks effectively.
Interesting. Like, what kind of tasks are we talking about here?
Well, for starters, it likely has AI-powered support tools built in.
So it can help troubleshoot itself.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
If you run into technical issues, it can diagnose and resolve them more quickly.
Okay, that's handy.
But what's really exciting for creators are the AI-powered creative applications.
Now you're talking my language. Give me some examples.
Think intelligent image upscaling.
Upscaling.
Yeah, where the AI can actually enhance the resolution and detail of your photos and videos.
No way. Is that really a thing?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Hello?
Or AI-powered noise reduction,
Right.
cleaning up your images and footage, making them look more professional.
So it's like having a built-in photo editor on steroids.
Basically. And there's even AI-assisted video editing software.
Hold on. AI can edit videos now, too.
It can help you automate tasks and create stunning visual effects way easier than before.
It's like AI is becoming our creative assistant.
That's a great way to put it.
And for gamers, any AI perks there?
Definitely, AI could optimize game settings for best performance on your specific hardware.
Ah, so no more messing around with graphic settings manually.
Exactly. And it could even create more realistic and immersive in-game experiences.
We're really entering the future here, huh?
It's pretty wild.
Okay, I'm sold on the AI front, but what about the display on this, Dell?
It boasts a 13.4-inch 3K OLED touchscreen.
Okay, so a bit smaller than the Asus.
Yeah, but still, that's stunning OLED quality.
Deep blacks, vibrant colors, the whole shebang.
And the touchscreen adds a whole other level of interaction.
Especially for creative work, right?
It's like having a digital canvas at your fingertips.
I can see how that would be super useful for things like photo editing.
Oh, absolutely. Makes it so much more intuitive.
Speaking of intuitive, I'm seeing something here about a Copilot key. On the keyboard, what in the world is that?
Another cool example of AI integration.
I'm sensing a theme here.
The Copilot key gives you instant access to AI assistance right from your keyboard.
So it's like a shortcut to summoning your AI helper.
Exactly. Need to draft a social media post quickly.
Huh?
Hit the Copilot key.
No way. That's actually pretty cool.
Need to brainstorm some ideas. Copilot key to the rescue.
It's like having a brainstorming buddy built into your laptop.
Right. It's amazing how these laptops are becoming more than just machines.
They're like creative partners.
Exactly.
So, okay, we've got two very different but very impressive OLED laptops on the table here.
Tough choices.
If you had to choose between these two, what would be the deciding factors for you?
It really comes down to your individual needs and priorities.
Yeah, like, are you a hardcore gamer who needs top-of-the-line performance?
Then the Asus might be the way to go.
But if you're a creator who values portability and wants those cutting-edge AI features,
The Dell could be the perfect fit.
right, it's not about which laptop is better overall.
It's about which one aligns better with your workflow and creative goals.
It's pretty amazing to see OLED becoming more mainstream in laptops.
It really is.
I mean, I remember when OLED was this crazy expensive thing you only saw on those fancy high-end TVs.
Yeah, it was like the holy grail of display tech.
But now you can get that incredible visual quality in a laptop.
It's a game changer for sure.
Makes me wonder, though, what's next? What are the big challenges laptop makers are still trying to solve?
That's a good question.
Like, battery life is always a concern.
Yeah.
Especially with powerful laptops and bright OLED screens.
Yeah, battery life is the eternal struggle.
And even though these two laptops we've talked about are pretty portable,
They are definitely on the slimmer side.
Part of me still dreams of even thinner, lighter laptops that don't compromise on performance at all.
The elusive, perfect balance of power and portability.
It's like the unicorn of the laptop world.
Well, we are seeing some progress on the battery front.
Really? Like what?
There are some promising developments in battery technology and power management techniques.
So we might actually see significant improvements in battery life soon.
Fingers crossed.
I hope so because I'm tired of being tethered to an outlet all the time.
And as for size and performance,
Yeah. Is there any hope for those of us who want it all?
the lines are definitely blurring. We're seeing incredibly thin and light laptops now that can still handle demanding tasks.
Like video editing and even gaming.
Yep. It's pretty impressive how far we've come.
It really makes you wonder what the future holds.
No kidding. What's next? Foldable OLED laptops.
Whoa, imagine unfolding your laptop to reveal this massive, gorgeous OLED screen.
That would be insane.
Talk about an immersive experience.
It's definitely an exciting time to be following the evolution of laptops.
Absolutely. Who knows what innovations are just around the corner?
Well, one thing's for sure.
What's that?
It's going to be an interesting ride.
I'm definitely along for the ride, and I bet a lot of our listeners are too.
For sure.
So big thanks to everyone who sent in those Amazon product pages for these OLED laptops.
We had a blast diving into those with you.
It's always fun to explore the tech that our audience is curious about.
Absolutely. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest tech trends and deep dives,
Hit that subscribe button.
we've got tons of great content coming your way.
And to find the latest prices and deals on those awesome OLED laptops we talked about.
Check out the links in the description below.
All right, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Catch you in the next one.